bouncy around here. Road needs redone. So I think we had some signal bridges we took out. As we put in, like I said, it's all cabin. Oh, right straight ahead, you see some cement pillars up on the hill. We took those out. That's the one I think there was a groundhog hanging around on the other side. Come right up, eat by our feet all day. Yeah. Going over the railroad. So that's a pretty huge project, digging at least from Mansfield to Pittsburgh to put in buried wire and tree on the cable. Get rid of the pole line, because pole line is you got winter, you got wind, you got rain, you got lightning. Lightning loves the railroad. And then you got people that would steal the wire. So N45, I guess it's a Pennsylvania way to say it's 55 here or something. So if they had this electrically controlled braking, it would brake all the cars gradually, however they want, at the same time, instead of just going down the road, expanding and contracting. The train went 20 miles at least on fire. When they passed the detector, when the bad part passed the detector in Palestine, it doesn't wait for the whole train to go when there's a defect. It sounds off right away. The axle, there's like 2 transducers inside one rail on each track, counts the axles. Tells them which axles are on fire. They said they threw the train into emergency. And I'm wondering, what if they just collided? What if they just did a more controlled stop? We're picking up some rain here. That's the moment that the train derailed. It just, the part, maybe fatigue or something like that, was just, that was the end of everything. And the bearing twisting, a lot of weight and heat for, like I said, that's at least 20 miles. When the final report comes out, we've heard rumors that it was Sebring 30 miles out, and then somebody said Alliance, which is another 5-6 miles, that it could have been on fire. And then, like I said, all the people at the crossings that could have seen something, and nobody called 911. I believe the tracks are out to the left somewhere. There's a bridge redone. You see those light-colored trees, kind of denotes that there's water nearby. These parts. It's holding a water ball and the steering wheel coming into my lane. I don't think we're going to come back this way. I know there's another way to head back. We'll do some sightseeing or whatever. Okay, the railroad's just over 100 yards to my left. So I know we did another case up here on the left or whatever, which is be your signal block. There's a rusty wayside case. Used to be a nice bakery in Indian Valley. That might even be a treat for the fat boy today, but if not, might go to Harry's and grab a fish sandwich and head home. So straight ahead, there's like a field where they used to do RC flying. And I'm over here at a crossing one day when I worked for the railroad. School bus stop just on the other side of the tracks. Yeah, I don't know if it... I remember a kid getting off while it was still moving. It was like she started going before all the kids were off or something, the school bus driver. Huh. What those are? Those are grease? Now here we are, milepost 40. This is New Galilee, Pennsylvania. I think speed's controlled by VASCAR or something, if I remember the sign or something. Whatever the hell that is. So another little community. These guys should be far enough away from the screw up, but you know, if the wind was blowing right, you had people complain about the plume for all the way up Cortland, Ohio. Bakery's open. So we'll hang around here until we might just go to the bakery to grab a snack before we go eat or something, and then wait to hear the dragger go off here. If I remember right, there's a park or something before you get to the crossing. Like I said, my brain's trying to go back 20 some years. Guy with no neck and a flag. Okay. New Galilee Park. I'm not sure what a dragger is, but they had one here. Love the yellow brick houses in Pennsylvania. See if we see any critters running around here. Branch. Huh. Yeah, check it. I don't do bakery stuff, which I look like I live in a bakery. Huh. Do a U-turn, I guess. Hopefully we don't miss it. We go in the bakery. We shouldn't be in there long. Just grab a snack and just sit there and wait. So that might take care of the lunch. We'll see. Whenever we were working on years ago, the dragger and detector just kept going off and off. It wouldn't stop. It just kept. And the one engineer went by and says, engine so-and-so, New Galilee, Pennsylvania, we look real good. We got so many no defect calls on the detector. Yeah, I'll go up the case here and do a U-turn. Maybe. I got to put the other phone on, I guess, for the map if I need it. sure this phone I'm using for cameras charged. Huh. Well, they make everybody wear bright stuff nowadays. They were just starting that when I worked on the railroad. Let's go see what delectable goodies are at the New Galilee Bakery. So if you turn right here, you go to Elwood City, which is near Homewood Junction. There's an interlocking and a curve before the rail travels south on 18 to Beaver Falls. And hopefully, guy parked across the street for some reason. Huh. Let's see if they have anything. It's like Easter. Might just be candy. Wow, Easter. Holy ground. All right, catch you in a bit.